1 September, this is Speck Pond in the early morning. Again.
See that? Wow.
Beautiful views. There's a windmill of the propellers out there. Big old lake down below. Right, and there's old Speck Mountain we're going. What a view. I'm taking a blue blaze of about 0.3 off the trail to go up to Old Speck Mountain, which is the third highest peak in Maine. And there's a fire tower up there. It looks like it's going to be an easy 0.3 because we're almost at its elevation. But I wanted to go up because it's a nice day and it's going to be awesome views and stuff like that. So last night we were at Speck Mountain Shelter. There was a bunch of people there. The college kids were there. And they got up at 3 o'clock and made plenty of noise. We suspect they came up here to see the sunrise. And I gotta say, I take my hat off to them because it was a pretty good climb in the daytime. Not a killer, but still a pretty good one. And to do it at night, and I'm guessing not all of them had headlamps, which is pretty cool. But young, youthful exuberance, good on them. But they were nice kids. In fact, one of the big guys that was enamored with the trail, and I was talking to him and his friends about it. He came over when I was in the bag, and I got in the bag pretty early last night, and gave me a Hershey's chocolate bar. So I gave them a couple of things. A few of them had never had Spam before, so I gave them a taste. And I had some of the sort of knockoff Slim Jims that Walmart makes that actually are pretty good. And they had tasted those and a couple other things, but it was remarkable because they told us that Bates and Colby people were out here, and they're kind of in line with Bowdoin College as well, and a bunch of other smaller schools, I guess. But they were telling me, I probably said this, but every freshman has to go out and do something in the outdoors. So they had a backpacking trip, and there were other types of things that all the other young incoming freshmen did. And they had some upperclassmen with them, guiding them through. I caught one or two of them on the video. They came out with all kinds of stuff. Peanut butter, jelly, big jars. They had big cooking pots. It was kind of comical, but they made lots of noise, but they're teenagers, so we get it. Then I ate breakfast with a couple of Sobo hikers and one guy who's flip-flopped and Marine. So Kingfisher was his name. He just retired in 2016, and he was a law enforcement guy. And, here's the tower, which I will go up and get some video from. There's a sign that says, repairs at this park are funded by proceeds from the Loon License Plate Program and the sale of related products. Bureau of Parks and Recreation, Maine Department of Conservation. In September, I'm on top of Old Speck Mountain on the fire tower, and we got an awesome view here. That's Sunday River over there. It's the one landmark. What do you guys think that pond is? I'm thinking that might be Speck Pond where we were last night, but...
I think that's Success Pond.
Okay, all right,
I
I'll
think
go with
Speck
that.
Pond is behind
Okay,
the little...
all right, good on
Bridge
you.
there.
See, go to locals, you get the real information. Yeah, and the windmills of the propellers are pretty good. So how about this body of water over here?
I would guess Rangeley Lake, but I have a map, so I can pull it out. Nope, I don't have a map that covers that.
Okay,
So
yeah, no
take
worries.
it back.
No worries. So I've been chit-chatting with this guy and the lady, and I don't know if it's his lady or the lady, but he's from Augusta, Maine, he told me, and she's from Philly, so I'd ask him to introduce themselves.
Hey, I'm Kaylin Simeone.
And I'm
Live in
Caroline
Augusta?
Kinsley, and I live in Philadelphia right now.
All right.
Yeah.
And what are you guys doing out here? Besides educating me on the geography around here.
Educated, just enjoying being out.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Enjoying this beautiful country up here.
Out for the long weekend.
Yep.
Yeah.
And how far away is Augusta?
It's an hour and a half.
Hour and a half.
Yep.
All right. Very cool. So what do you guys do back in the real world?
I'm a hydrologist for the U.S. Geological Survey.
All right. Very cool. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm in grad school.
Grad
for
school.
Dance movement therapy and counseling.
All right.
So that's
Very
why I'm
good.
temporarily in Philly,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
itching to get out.
Very nice.
Well, we both moved out here about a year ago from Montana.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, thank you very much for joining me on the channel, and I wish you all the best, and thanks for giving me, pointing out some of the geography around it. The only thing for sure I knew was Sunday River. There it is. As we going down some more rocks. Don't believe him. Don't believe a word he says. See?
Oh, we can attest.
There's a sign on the back of his pack that says keep back 300 feet. He's like a fire engine.
Just fall off the edge of the world.
Trail magic in a mile. Wow, what a view. Beautiful here. 1 June, this is called the Cascades. We just came across this great spread out here done by these 3 awesome people right here. And this is
Dick.
This is Dick, and this is his sister,
Jean or Jeannie.
Jean, Dick, and Jeannie.
I'm Debbie.
Debbie, you related to Dick?
I'm his wife.
All right, awesome. Well, you guys are doing a great job, man. I tell you, we haven't seen trail magic in a while,
Good.
and it's
So we're
really
glad.
cool. We heard about this from about 2 miles up, and I would like to say it put a little zip in our step, but it didn't. I think the zip in the step was gravity because we were going downhill.
There you go.
But thank you very much, man.
Wow,
This is
that's
really
awesome.
awesome.
Yeah, all right.
Now, where are you guys from?
I'm from Somersworth, New Hampshire.
Okay.
And they're
And
from
we're from
Ashland.
the Plymouth Ashland area.
Plymouth Ashland.
New Hampshire.
All right, very cool. Well, thank you very much for coming up here, man.
Pleasure.
This is a welcome port in the storm of the AT through hike, I can
Well,
tell you
we
that.
love to do it.
Awesome.
Where are
Love
you
to see
from?
the smiles.
Originally South Shore Boston, but I'm living in Northern Virginia now. I've been there for about 15 to 16 years, about 40 miles outside of DC. A lot of happy people over there, sitting down, chilling out, having all kinds of good stuff. So,
Get excited doing it.
okay, we're at the cabin. We got down to Maine 26 today. Didn't hike too far, only about 5 or 5.5 miles or so. But we're in here, and this is quite a unique place. There's a Honey and Bear are the proprietors. Bear just passed away a year ago, but Honey is 87 years old. I have yet to meet her, but we're gonna meet her tonight. And she's kind of a legend. We heard about the Jupiter, who we hiked with the other day, mention this place. So it's got some bunks inside, and it's got all the, shallow laundry, the usual stuff with the hostel, but they have some campers. And so I'm going to show you where I'm staying. I'm in Odie's bus. Odie is the guy who compiles the hiker yearbook every year. And this looks like this was his bus at one point. So it's got all kinds of stickers on the outside. And a lot of theme for the hiker yearbook, and all kinds of stuff, trail days. So I don't know if this is still an operational bus or not, but let me take you inside. So I'm staying in here. There's no power. No power in here. There might be a mouse, but there's traps that are set. So I'm going to sleep here inside the bus. These are the hiker yearbooks that Odie publishes, and that's him right there, and that's him as well. So he's kind of a legend on the trail, and there's a lot of cool stuff in here. Here's his American flag. Not sure what that denotes. Some toilet paper that maybe the mouse got to before the traps went out. But anyway, here's some just shit in the woods hand sanitizer made for camping. and a lot of cool stuff in here. So I don't know. There's a t-shirt with the hiker yearbook. And lots of stamps from all the hostels and places all over the place. There's a shot of Stronghold, the Army vet who was hiking this year that was killed on the trail, regrettably, by the psychopath. And there's the actual house right there. It's bunkhouse down below. All the usual stuff that's in there. And then out here, this is where Jack is staying. He's staying inside the camper. We don't have any power out here, but we'll make it work. Jack, can we come into your abode?
Yeah, come on in.
This is Jack's place. There's Jack. He's got the camper.
Hey.
He can't sleep over there because that's a high water zone over there.
That's right.
But this is okay.
Yeah.
What do you think, Jack?
I love it.
And plus we get a $5 discount sleeping out here, you know?
No kidding.
All right. So I'll go find one step. You want us to go to laundry? You going to take a shower?
There's a guy that came in the shower, unfortunately, so...
Okay.
But go ahead and get your laundry.
All right. Okay. We'll do.
There's some loaner clothes in there if you want to put something on.
I'm wearing this. I hope this is hiker friendly at the dinner table.
It's hiker friendly, all right. I don't know if they have dinner or not.
Jack's commenting on my Marine Corps Silkies, but we'll see what happens. But anyway, we have dinner here at 6 o'clock. It costs $10. It's lasagna and a whole bunch of other stuff. And then we have a breakfast in the morning that I think might be 5. And then we're going to go out and hike. So I'll talk more about how we're going to hike later. This is the dining table. We're going to have an awesome meal tonight. And this is got all kinds of cool stuff around here. Cabin, sweep cabin. Life is better at the cabin. There's a AT sign that came from Bemis Mountain. A lot of memorabilia all over. Poster from the ATC. Welcome to the cabin. First AT through hikers. Look at that. Bill Schaefer, 1948. Chester Zingalewski, 51. Wow. There you go. That's a picture of history right there. There's a puppy dog who's checking me out. Hope I passed the sniff test. Did I pass the sniff test? I think I did. I haven't showered yet. There's a picture of some happy hikers. Very nice. There's a Sit Free or Die in New Hampshire. Picture of privies from all over the place. There's some canned loon and canned black bear up there. It's from Green Mountain house hiker hostel that I spent a night in back in Manchester Center. Legends of the Trail. Look at that. Note to Honey and Bear, written on birch. Very cool. Old Bear and his honey live here. Honey and Bear passed away just 1 year ago. Here's the AT map that we're all pretty familiar with. That's a picture of Honey right there, and I'll catch you on video if she's good with it. And there's various information about people who have hiked. Life is good. Very nice dining room. This is 77.
Wait, you put me on video now?
Yeah. He hiked the AT back in 1977. He just brought in his cook set from back in the 41 or 42 years ago, and that's what he carried in his 60-pound pack.
Yeah.
That he told us about.
Anything you put in
Yeah,
it.
burnt Coleman fuel. You could
White
put,
gas or something.
Yeah, but you could put
Gasoline.
like put
Kerosene?
unleaded fuel in it.
Okay.
Yeah, which people. I don't think I ever had to. And I singed my eyebrows at least 2 or 3 times. It was amazing. It just poofed up, and it's. And there was one time I didn't know. I didn't realize how much I singed my eyebrows. So I was looking in some type of mirror, I think, when I got to wherever I got to, and I'm like, I don't have any eyebrows. It was amazing.
All right, what is this for?
Oh, that's a pump.
Oh.
That would give it pressure. This
Yeah, I
comes
saw.
off,
Okay, that's what it.
and there could still be some fuel in it. I don't see how.
Uh-oh. Stand
I
by.
thought that was. Wow.
Gets a fire extinguisher.
Eyebrows are in jeopardy again.
And I go, there's still fuel in that. Yeah. So you just pump it up.
My
And,
one's pumped.
Was that a Coleman perchance or another type of stove? What was the
It's called Surveyor.
Surveyor?
And it's a Sig Taurus cook set.
Look at that thing.
And I just can't believe I carried that. I still can't.
Sig Taurus. Wow. Yeah, how old are you?
I'm 65.
65. Wow. So you hiked the trail 42 years ago. And what dates? Start and end?
March 8th to September 1st.
Wow.
I
1977.
took about a week off.
Yeah, no gut hook, no AWOL guide,
No.
payphones in the attack, not a lot of hostels.
No internet, no cell
Yep,
phone.
1,000 people started that year, you told me, and how many finished?
About 77.
77. Wow. 77 complete in 1977. That's pretty awesome. Sitting with a legend.
Yeah,
Right here.
they are.
One of the, hey, I tell you, one of 77, not too shabby,
That's right.
Yeah,
It was a lot of fun, I'll tell you that. It was definitely...
yeah.
I'll go get him. And
Have you heard of Warren Doyle?
Warren Doyle.
Yes, we've heard Warren.
He's through hiked 18 times.
18 times.
He
Wow.
was here just a few days ago.
No kidding. Wow.
And we did it together.
Yeah.
He did it in 1977, the group.
Yeah. Was that his first time, or was he already knocking it out a couple
No, he
times
did-
by then?
He hiked it in 1973. He's the guy that had a record for doing it the
Wow.
quickest.
Yeah.
At least then.
Yep. Unbelievable.
So it was good to talk to him because he had the point of reference of how it was back then.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I don't know how he did it that year. I forget if he was supported that year or I forget. He's done it different ways. I mean, obviously 18
Yeah.
times.
Wow.
Warren,
Incredible. And how old's Warren? Is he about your age?
69.
69. Wow. Pretty cool.
And he's still leading groups.
Yeah, yeah.
He's leading a small group up here, just helping him out with support.
Yeah, yeah.
and-
I didn't know if you trusted me to put stuff in. Or
Very
if you wanted
nice.
to do
Well,
it.
thanks for joining. This is awesome. And we had an awesome dinner last night. It was served family style. There was a bunch of people in there. We were the only through hikers, but a bunch of section hikers in there, some of which we had seen over the days. And lasagna, salad, a zucchini dish, see, it might have been something else, and brownies and ice cream afterwards, and it was all you could eat, $10. It was awesome. So we had breakfast this morning. Again, all you could eat, scrambled eggs, sausage, potatoes and onions, blueberry pancakes, coffee, orange juice, really good. And I sat in the bad boy's chair because there wasn't enough seats for everybody around the two tables, and I was at the in the kitchen with the hostel proprietor, Honey, and we had a great chat. 87 years old, spry, full of piss and vinegar, still does hiking, still does some hiking, not big days, but still gets out there, and wonderful lady, and she's just excited to take care of hikers. So probably one of the best stops that we've had on the trail, and I'm gonna catch her, and I'll also see if I can catch Hopper, who is a woman. She's from Prince George County in Virginia, and she's a substitute teacher, and she comes up here for the hiking season to help out and does a lot of work, and she shuttled us around and all that. So what we're doing today is we're doing what's called slack packing, and I'm going sobo right now. So because it's a crappy day and it's raining all day, Hopper suggested we do this 10-mile route, and we're going south, and then we'll get picked up at the other end. There's a shuttle fee, but we'll split it out 3 ways, so I know it's going to be super reasonable. And then we'll have a nice comfy night inside the hostel, or inside Odie's bus for me. and then we're gonna do the piece that we have to fill in going north from where we came off the trail yesterday to where we'll finish today. And then I think today's Monday, tomorrow's Tuesday. Hopefully the post office will come through, because Jack's waiting for a package, I'm waiting for shoes, and we'll see what happens. I had a fleece on earlier, but I mean, it's not really cold, it's raining. I really miss my Marmot precip jacket, but I couldn't take that with me because it wouldn't fit over the cast. So I have my kind of lightweight Frog Togs rain jacket, but I really don't like hiking in a rain jacket. And I took the fleece off because it was too warm. And as long as I keep moving, I'm okay in the short sleeves. So that's kind of it, but you know, my backpack, I lightened it. I'm carrying obviously food for today, and I've got some pancakes, and I've got some brownies as well from the cabin. The pack is considerably lighter weight, so I'm slack packing for the very first time, but you know, we're near the end and we got to do the miles. So here we are in the rain. No pain, no rain, no Maine, but we're already in Maine. Jack's adjusting his rain kilt, he's tying up his essentials. Oh shit. Raining pretty good today. We came from this way. The trail's been nice and gentle for a little bit, but we come across this big pond, and I wanted to show it to you.